What is up? What is up, family? Thank you for tuning in. Okay, it is December 10th to 2. It is not 2. It's 6:23 a.m. family. A.m. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's okay. So listen. It's frosty outside. Frosty the Frosted was a wonderful guy I knew who had a big ass motherfucking toe, but he is a frosty flu. I don't really know. That was fucking whack as fuck. But listen, I try. I try so hard. Never meant to get up. No. Damn, I didn't fuck that. How I fuck up my own song? Let me try this again. I cry sometimes, never meant to get away. Yes, family, yesterday was my freaking birthday, and when I tell you, gosh, it's like, you know what? You know what my presents be from the universe is just reels. That's what the universe gives me every freaking year. Ever since that one birthday where I told you guys about that birthday. It was a crazy birthday, but ever since then, it's like, here, let's put something on your desk. We're gonna give you a realization. We're gonna give you an elevation. We're gonna elevate your mind. Okay, we're gonna give you a little info for the tenfold motherfucker, Okay, but listen, I literally yesterday I cried. Okay, I did. But listen, it happens in life. People cry all the time. And if you know me, then you know that I cry. Yeah, I do. And I have no problem with crying. Yeah, I cried. And, it wasn't because, it was because I was sad. I was about to lie. But yeah, it was because I was sad because, realizations and things like that. However, I felt a whole lot better because it's just like I cried and then next thing I know, I got a text message and then it was like, oh, okay. It was like happy birthday and I felt better. Okay? Because, yeah, you know what I mean? Life be life and family. And, I'm a mother and I'm an older sibling as well, so life be lifing. So, when we grow, we go, right? And we have to find ourselves and experience whatever, because I know in my place, when I first ran away, not when I first ran away, when I was younger and I ran away from home, I was like 16. I was around that time. My ear itching. Fuck. But yeah, so like when I ran away from home when I was younger, I was 16 years old, and yeah, it was crazy. So I things in life happened during that time, and then you get older and you're still finding yourself, so you will find yourself in you know in sticky situations that you have to get through, you have to grow through, you have to progress through, and it's no telling what not you, but just in general, what us as a people are harboring that is stopping the natural flow of life, and within harboring resentment towards yourself. But it starts where you don't even, it doesn't start as you're harboring resentment towards yourself. It's you're harboring resentment towards everyone else that you feel like, didn't do enough. And they could have indeed not did enough in your life. However, as you continue to grow and open up, then you start harboring, you start looking at yourself. So then you're like, and then you realize that you were harboring resentment towards other people, but however you have to take accountability for your actions as well, right? So it's easier to, in that sense, in that moment, it's easier to, you know, blame everyone else. Not saying that they were not fuckity fuckers, fucks. We're not saying that they were not those fucking fuckers. We're not saying that. However, in order for us to truly grow and appreciate ourselves, appreciate self-appreciation, in order for us to do that, we have to take accountability for our actions. All right? And sometimes it takes longer for others to start taking real accountability and start looking at the man in the mirror. Okay? I wanna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. I thought about a boo. Da 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 do. But da 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 dee ba dee ki 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 ah ba da ba da 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 ba 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 da 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 push si ba 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 da 1 2 1 2 left right then dip below then pick it up slow then pop da ba da ba da ba. Okay. So today is December the 10th, and I remember there's this dude that I used to talk to. His birthday was on December the 10th, and it was so crazy, right? Of course, my birthday was yesterday. So, listen, it's crazy how sometimes in life, when it comes to us Sagittarius, I know I have some Sagittarius that can relate to what I'm saying, but sometimes we love our birthday twins. We do. We love our folks. Okay, you said, oh shit, I need to date you, type of energy. Right? It was so crazy because I remember him telling me, you know, we're too much alike. We're too much alike. I remember him saying that. Is that a thing? Is that something that men say when? Just let me know, okay? Let me. Is that something that men say to let you down easy? We're too much alike. We're too much alike. We're too much alike. And it was crazy because, shout out to Houston, wherever you are. Okay, it was fun times. It was reckless. Okay, very very reckless. It was fun, but it was reckless fun. Okay, and right now where I'm at in life, that shit's not fun. All right, it's not. So anyway, yeah, and I don't know, I'm just talking, family. But yeah, so his birthday was December 10th, and I just was like, we're cool. We're dope as fuck. We're fucking dope as fuck. Which, he was fun. He looked nice, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little exotic, a little lookity looker. Just a lookity looker. You know what I mean? He was cool, And what happened was, I had a birthday and I went to Denver and I got some rooms because I used to work at a hotel, so I was able to get the discount on the rooms, family. I was able to get them rooms on a discount. I'm talking about nice rooms, get them motherfuckers for like $20 and something, you feel me? Like, so I was like, let me get these rooms and let's party. So I remember we went to Denver and we partied. I had two of my homeboys. Then I had my child's father. It was like, I was only a girl. But I remember him calling me, dude. And he was like, I'm in Denver. Mind you, he lived in Houston. He's like, I'm in Denver. Da-da-da-da. I was supposed to meet him that night, but I didn't. What happened was he waited for me. And he called me all night long. And I didn't answer the phone. Man, that's what happened that night. I never seen him again. No. I never seen him again. But I remember his mother had reached out to me on the internet and told me that he was in the hospital. He had, got really hurt. So anyway, I don't know why I'm speaking. But happy birthday to you. Yeah, she messaged me and was like, such and such. She was just telling me all this stuff that happened to him and stuff like that. He was in a coma at the time. That's what she said, and I feel like he got out of the coma. But anyways, happy birthday to you. And again, like, us as Sagittarius, any of my Sagittarius, we gotta stop being like, oh, they're just for birthday, the birthday dance, the birthday. Cause sometimes them motherfuckers, yeah, they be birthday folks and they be Sagittarius, but some of them motherfuckers be shady. Not saying he was shady. I'm just saying, like, in situations where we, you know, we love us Sagittariuses. We do. And we make that be known. Oh, you was old for real? Oh, shit. Alright, then say less. I fucks with you. I fucks with you the long way. I fucks with you. And I'm not saying the Sagittariuses are the only ones that do it, but I'm just speaking my speakits to speak it. Also, I'm just venting. So yesterday, it was just, like when you see those kids that finally get to meet, that one basketball player, and the basketball player, like, this kid has spent so much of their mother's, their father's money. Depends. They could have a mother that is a single parent, but she, will do the most to get the kid the shoes of the basketball player, the clothes of the basketball player, get the games, all that shit, because the kid loves the basketball player. You know what I mean? And, when the kid finally gets the chance to meet the basketball player fucking shades the kid and shit like that. Like, damn. And then imagine how that mother feels, like, you fucking mother. You know what I'm saying? Mother want to run up on that motherfucker. Like, what you mean? You shade my baby like that, and I didn't spend so much of my check on your shit. And you gonna shade my baby like that? Like, come on, you shade tree, motherfucking shade tree. McKenna, you ain't even making all them points like you need to be. You fucking, come on now. Yeah, you got a contract and shit like that, but how many points do you make in a game? Like, stop playing. I only seen you make 2 points. That's all. You could've got a picture with my baby. You a 2-pointer. What the fuck is you talking about? You out here making 2 points a game. You feel me, family? So, you see how, mothers be mad, fathers be mad. Like, what you mean? I've been showing all this love. And then you gotta shade my baby. That's a baby. But anyway, do you get what I mean? I know I did a whole fucking skit show. I know. I just needed you to understand how intense that is and how intense that can be. So then you get older. And then, sometimes you still in that energy where you're doing it. You're an adult now, and you find other adults that you just admire, and you start supporting them, right? Out of admiration, out of just, you just admire them. You think, you appreciate them. Oh, so helpful. So loving, so helpful. But then you start opening up more, right? And then you see all the fuckery around the person. Not saying we're not perfect. No. We're not gonna make it after all. Okay, so let me continue. So listen, yeah, it's me. This is me. So take me as I am, or have nothing the fuck at all when it comes to me. Oh, you'll have things, but you won't have fucking me. Alright, you won't have fucking me. I'm gonna walk away the fuck now. Walk the fuck up. Walk away now. Don't you look at me like that. You better leave. And for the folks that don't know, I will put your ass the fuck out. Listen, my back door, I forgot I ain't said this shit in a while. My back door is already always cracked for the motherfuckers in the back. So listen, are you talking that yak? Then slip on out that crack in the back. Show you right, Ray. Show you motherfucking right, Ray. Alright? So listen. So then you start seeing how fuckery and fucktard. Oh, okay, that was too much. But anyways, you just see how shit is, and how, like, people that you once, admired, you just don't admire them anymore, because you start seeing things and that are really shady. And then it's like, you have freaking, so, other people, they haven't seen it yet. And then you start feeling, you're empathetic. So then you're looking at the other people that don't see the fuckery, and they're, like that little boy that, spent so much money, buying and investing, in someone that they admire just to be shaded. Okay, so listen, me, right? Supporting, not saying, you can support by, energetically, but also, coming out of the pocket as well. Coming out of the pocket, supporting energetically, and then, constantly tuning in and then realizing you're a fucking fraud. Fraudulent activities. There's breast implants, there's lip fillers, there's all this shit, but you're trying to tell a motherfucker to eat healthy. How does that make sense? It is, who's seeing the shit? Does anybody see what the fuck is going on right now? Is anybody seeing it? And then you're going to smaller creators and stealing their shit. And then you're high as fuck. You're high as fuck. You're higher than a motherfucker. Higher than a motherfucker. Trying to tell somebody to eat healthy. You're high off that dope. Smoking that crack-a-doo. Okay, smoking that dope. Drinking that drink. Smoking that gang banging. Shout out to Smokey Robinson. Gang banging. You gang banging on the motherfucking line. You gang banging. Am I the only Okay, let me chill. Am I the only one that can see that you're a gangbanger? Huh? And you're I'm just kidding, family. real talk. I talked to my brother yesterday. This is a side note. He was like, you need to do he's been telling me to do this for years, and I have not done it. I have yet to do it. And my baby just hit me, and she just walked and hit me, and I want to do it. I think I should do it. Okay, so anyway, that's on my bucket list. So anyway, someone's like, do what? You haven't even said it. You just don't say things. You just do them. Someone's like, well, why are you just get out. Get out that door. Get your ass out of here. Get your ass. You know what time it is? It is 6:40 a.m. I got the juice now. I got the fucking juice now. But listen, going back to what I was just saying about old guy. Damn, not even an old guy. But just the whole situation. All right, I'm not going to say no names yet. Okay. But, it's just, spending all this money to support because you just are a supporter. That's what you are within. You just show love. So you come out of the pocket to, show your love. You know what I mean? You get to that point where you're doing that for someone else that you support. You do. If you really support them, then, sometimes it takes that. When you get it, you show your love. You feel me? Even if you can't, at the time of receiving whatever you receive from someone, you make it a point to come back and show your love. You make it a point. Or else, if you don't, then you just, you know what I'm saying? You just don't. But listen. So you do it, right? And then you do it again. Then you've been doing it, but you tune in and you listen and you notice what the fuck is going on. And you looking around like, am I the only one that can see this motherfucker hiding a kite? Trying to tell a motherfucker how to eat healthy, and then you looking up, you're doing a scanning the room, because if you scan the room, then you will potentially, I would say 78% of bullshit, you can steer clear of shit like that when you're scanning your environment. I'll say 78%. Okay, you think 80? Okay, we'll push it to 80%. All right, we'll just say 80%. Fuck it, since that's how you feel. I'll agree with that. I love you so much. Thanks for the input. So yeah, 80% of the time, you scanning your environment. So you scanning before you even decide to invest in something. You're scanning. You realize, like, but a lot of us don't do things like that. We don't scan. We just go, right? Because we sometimes, a lot of times, move off of impulse, so we just go, and motherfuckers be impulse buying all the time. You feel me? Oh, that's all I fuck with, dude. Oh, let me. You feel me? So anyway, and then you scanning shit. You like, wait a minute now. You're telling me to eat it. Eat healthy, and you want me to invest in your health products, but you have all these foreign particles in your body that you decided to place in there. Huh? Are you telling these young women that this and that, that this and that? It's just a fucking pimp show. Just a pimp show. That's what it is. Pimp and Ken. I don't know, family. I heard Pimp and Ken before, but anyway, do you get what I'm saying? Like, fraud. You know what I mean? Fraud. You feel me? So anyway, yeah. And to keep it real, like, I'm going to keep it all the way 100. And people may get upset about this, but this is my opinion, and I just really don't give a fuck if you get upset or not. Just keeping it real, because, you feel me, I believe in God. You understand? I believe in God. You don't have to believe in God, but, for someone who, you ain't got to believe in God, but this is my opinion, okay? And I'm going to state my opinion, and it is what it is. Again, you may be getting mad, you may be too sensitive to handle what I'm saying, but hey, that's on you. Get your sensitive ass the fuck up out of here. If you that fucking sensitive that you can't handle what the fuck I'm saying, get your sensitive ass the fuck up out of here then. And walk out the door, because I ain't going to tell you no more. Get your sensitive ass on. I'm sensitive too, by the way. Yeah, I am. I'm sensitive too. But listen. Listen. So I'm saying, if you love God, if you believe in God, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way my best friend is gonna be somebody that don't believe in God. That's just not how we rocking. That's not. You can't be my best friend. You can't be you can't be sitting at the table with me and I believe in God and I preach about God, but you don't preach about God. You can't sit at the table and no. I can't tell you none of my secrets, none of that shit. We can't, none of that shit. Can't. We could be cordial. What the fuck? I can't even speak. We can be cordial. Cordial? We can be cordial. We can be cordial. Okay. Yes, we can be cordial. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. But as for sleeping in the bed with me and we going on vacations, no, we can't do none of that. We not gonna do none of that. That just is what it is. Alright? It just is what it is. So motherfuckers really need to be checking theyself. Alright? Since they see so fucking much. Really, like, check yourself. You follow God, you believe in God, God is real, God, and yeah, you can do this. We can be cordial, but as it play dates and my child go over there to your house, none of that shit gonna happen. Can't none of that happen, because what you speak in your house is not of God. So I can't take my child over there and let my child spend the night over your house, and you ain't no telling what the fuck y'all doing up. Ain't no telling. I'm not saying you're a bad person. No. I'm not saying you're a bad person if you don't believe in God. No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it won't be no play dates. My child's not going to go up to your house and, none of that shit's going to happen. All right? And how, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of things ain't going to happen. Just keeping it real. And, it takes moments for us to really see that and evolve through that, right? Because we be accepting a lot of shit, and a lot of the shit we be accepting is kind of like contradicting what we speak. You feel me? If you speak of God, if you got this, God that, God this, God that, then you're not gonna have your child sleeping over somebody's house that don't believe in God. Okay? You can't be that close. Real talk. And that's how I feel. So, Yeah, that's how I feel. Straight up. All right. So anyway, straight up. So if you're preaching, if you're speaking of God, going within, you are God, going within. If you're speaking of God, but you're sitting over there having lunch with a motherfucker that's telling people that God ain't real, what sense do that make? And again, we got to see that. We got to stand on business. But what sense does that? How did that make sense? That's some contradictory shit. You speaking on God and you're telling people to, God is, God is here, God is real. You know what I'm saying? But the person that you're having lunch with at 3 p.m. Friday don't believe in God, and they're speaking God ain't real. So make that shit make sense. What are y'all doing? Huh? What's going on there? Yeah, you can get information, but to have, yeah, y'all can talk and shit like that, but to have, be that close where you eating off the same table that motherfucker eating off of, and that motherfucker telling people to get away from God, God ain't real, what the fuck? But you're telling people God is real, go within, da 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 da. But then at 3 p.m. on Friday, y'all eating lunch, snackables. There's something going on there. Some fraudulent fucking activities.